Ladles and jelly spoons. This is Tim Dow for Living with MS in Tenerife. I am just testing, just going live. Internet is fast enough. It's fast enough. There we go. So, what I'm doing today is I have been working on a new background, as you can see. I've been working on new placements of where the things are going to be. And also I've been working on how to do a magazine show. So this is quite fun. Charlie's on, just chilling with your new puppy. Cool dude. Let me know what the microphone's like. So let's put that one up. So let's make this bigger actually. Put it over here. There you go, Charlie. I'll bring you down. There you go. So basically all I was doing was just testing this out. I'm on the balcony. You won't see it. I've got a second camera in, but Christina doesn't want to be on it. And can you just wave? If I turn this on, can you wave? She's got her earphones on. Could you just wave to see? There she is. So this will be her her thing here. So that's pretty cool. I quite like that. Okay, you can go back now to.
Okay.
There you go. So we'll go back. So just chilling with the puppy, he says, and I can put somebody else up. This brings the latest one, Stephen Henderson. Hi, how's it going? Actually, I probably need my glasses there or I need to make them a little bit bigger. There you go. That's big enough, I think. Evening team watching from Arona Grand Hotel. Cool dude. Cool dude. So let me take that off. Let me take that off. So we've got a lot of other comments on. There's 7 thumbs up already. Let's see who's having a look. So Charlie, Gary the bus driver's on. Charlie, that's quite nice. A late one, Tim. Actually, it isn't really a live. It's just a chit chat. Oh, and by the way, the how do I do that? No, I'll do it later. So basically, what I do is I'm testing the balcony banter for next Wednesday. So I would normally do the introduction and then do something silly like say "Welcome to the island" and then grab you in the little chair there and take that off. And then I would play one of the what's it called? So this is the balcony banter logo. And then we go into the runtime where there's going to be a couple of us and there's something else going on. But I just want to show you the other logos as well. We got the Meetup Monday logo. Which this Monday is going to be at Legendary. I've put them up now, so if you go to timothydow.com and to events, you'll see that I've put the walks up for next week and the Meetup Monday for next week. If you want to register, just to let us know how many people are coming, it doesn't cost you anything. Just register, say you're coming, so we know who's coming. And also there it'll give you the directions how to get there. I will come to your comments in a minute, but I just want to show you that I'm also doing a Freaky Friday one. And I think that works quite well. I really do think that works quite well. So I've got the MacBook Air microphone. So this is the microphone that is in the MacBook Air. I don't have an extra microphone on. What I am going to do now, though, is change it to the external microphone. There we go. Now this microphone, if I can turn it down a bit, I think. This microphone is on these dirt cheap monitors. I mean, you probably don't even see them because they're green, and I'm keying out the green anyway. But these are the monitors. Just let me know which one was the best. This is the external microphone, and it's hanging off my ear in a $7.99 pair of monitors, and this one, let me turn that one back up, is the microphones that are built into the MacBook. So let me know which ones are good, which ones are best. And so I'm not only doing Balcony Banter, Meetup Monday and Freaky Friday, but I'm also, when I'm going to produce Webby, I'm going to use his Sports Roundup as well. So this is Webby Sports Roundup. Cool dude. So when it comes back to this page, it'll always put the Balcony Banter one up there. Now, if it's not Balcony Banter, so if I'm not going to do Balcony Banter, I can actually take that one off and put this one on, which is just Timothy Dowd, producer, director, and that's in blue, of course. So I can do that as well. Take that one off. So at the moment we're doing the Balcony Banter one, so that's got the extra little thing on the end here. There we go. Cool dude. I've got a green screen behind me. It's one of those foldable ones that just puts behind me, and then I've clipped it to my chair. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the guy that's doing all the boxing and doing stuff, and he pretends he's in the office. It's very similar to that one. It's very similar. I will come to your comments in a minute. So that's that one. Then we come to what we call showtime. Now, I was wondering how to do this, and I thought, well, I'll do one scene, but I've got different elements in it that I use or don't use. So this is going to be a lot of elements. This is nearly all of them. So let me select this one, and typically it'll come after. Let me do the Balcony Banter, then it'll follow on afterwards. So. And then this comes in now, and we've got me in the corner with a lower third here. We've got the, what's it called, the logo there, and we've got the black hole of Calcutta, and right in the other end here I've got this revolving thing, and this is really, I mean, for the technophiles. Oh, and the background's changed now. I've got a brick wall background now, and this isn't the real background either. So for you guys who are technophiles, this over here, right in the other corner over there, is an online web-based overlay system. So you create your overlays online using templates, and then you just get a URL, like a web address, and the web address pops over. And so if you go onto the web, anybody in the world with my password can go onto the web at this point now and change this, and it'll change automatically live. So I'm really excited about that, and it's free. And it's free. That's amazing. What else we got? Yeah, so if I take that one off, which is called the bug, so we take the bug off now. So it looks like I've got not a lot of real estate, but what happens is I can put up the latest thing. Not sure I like the black hole. It's distracting. Okay, what I can do with the black hole, Trisha, is it's called Galaxy, and I can unlock it and then go to, let me just get rid of that. Give me that one. I can go to black hole and I can stop the loop. So that means when it gets to the end of the file, it'll just stop. So black hole stop, please. Do nothing is what I should have picked, not loop, because it's looping anyway. So when it gets to the end of the file, then it'll just stop. So is that okay? Is that okay? I mean, theoretically, what I also could do is, well, I can't do it now, but in the next version, I'll be able to reduce the opacity, which I probably will do. The background, is that annoying as well? Because I can do the background here as well. And Let me turn off the... Okay, so basically I don't want to do... I wanted this to be a test. So I really don't want to sort of like change too much, because it gets boring if I start changing stuff. But this is basically just me and you guys talking. It brings up the last thing. David, so yeah, I mean, basically you are talking amongst yourselves, which is good because that's what the community is all about. But I can actually pick one of the ones, maybe it's Craig's on, so we're going to go and see what he's got to say. Ian Allen, got a tiny sneeze and a runny nose, same bugger gave me the cold, but almost gone now. Hi, Gary is saying. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's get rid of that. Now, on this page, obviously, I can have a second camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Chris if... can I just put you on camera for another minute? I'm just going to put you on camera for a second so people can see it with two cameras, okay? So just give us a wave again. There she comes in. So she'll be over here. And I'll be over here. And this will be balcony banter, so... That's quite good. And then we can bring in these Bob Barras. You lost weight? I'd have, yes, I have. I was down at 115 kilos and a parsa quetstra, as they say today. I'm going to give Christina goodbye now, so go down to camera B, take that off. So she's gone now. She's listening to a book now, she says. So basically that's that. And then if you, the next page is what we call a host and a guest. So if you want to be a guest on the show, you can now come in, and basically all you got to do is go to, have I got it here? Let me just see. 11 Bob Barra's book. Just go to timothydow.com/live and you can come in on the show and join in. So if you have an iPhone or an Android phone or a tablet or a PC or a Mac, you just go to timothydow.com/live, press the button, and it calls me here in the studio, and I let you in if I like the look of you. Just make sure, there's not going to be bright lights behind you, are there? But we can do it in now. So let's get rid of that, timothydow.com. And now we're going to concentrate on the comments. So I do apologise if I've missed them all. I'm just going to go to the very last one here, Tony Bennett. Tim, your background looks like a computer 80s film Tron. I actually created this myself in Final Cut Pro with a plugin called YanoBox Nodes. And it is really, really good. It is really, really good. I really like this. There's quite a few of them you can do as well. So, but I don't want to mess about here. So basically... what I also can do is go down to the background and just turn it off. So if you don't want to see the background, if that's annoying you, I can actually just turn that off as well. So I can turn it back on again. So that's good for me. And what's the last comment that came in? You missed my comment, Tim, says Charlie. Okay, there you go. So we're going to go back, and actually what I can do now is to search for Charlie. And these are all your comments. So from number 1 all the way down to the bottom. Instead of the black hole, you could add a balcony for the balcony banter. Graphic would look great, Tim. The black hole is basically there because I've got it. But as I say, I'd be quite interested in doing other stuff. I could actually do something like a balcony. But in the next version, this is version 4.09, I've got the beta version, which is the 4.1 beta version. And in that, I can turn the opacity of this down. So it's just a subtle thing. And I just wanted it subtle. And I want the logo subtle as well. That logo there, subtle. And now I've got a brick background. There you go. So what else did we say? Charlie said... maybe an animated island as the background, Tim. You know, I've got quite a few islands, actually, to show you. I really like the graphic of changing your socials. Oh, let's turn that on then. That's the bug. So Ian Miller's coming in to say hello. So we're going to go and kill this, and we're going to go to guests, and there I am, and then we're going to put Ian Miller into the guest 1 slot. And there he is.
Hello.
Ian Miller, how the devil are you, young sir?
That was a stroke of luck, that.
Well, you just found me, did you?
I just saw you on just now.
Uh-huh.
You
Cool,
were just
dude.
winding up. You were just winding up, so I said, see how quick I could do it. And I did it first time.
Uh-huh. I'm just putting you up there. I'm going to do this, and how's the microphone on the MacBook? Is it good?
Aye, that's okay. That's no problem.
I'm going to change it to the cheap mic now, just for a test. So now we should be on this microphone here.
Right.
Is this better or worse or just the same as the other one?
No, it's just the same.
Just the same, okay. The only thing I can do with this one is I can put a wind muff around it for when I'm outside. So that'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go down to here and get rid of that and put the latest comment up. David Butler, hi Ian, how's things with you? That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, very well, David, thank you.
So what have you been doing this week?
Bits and pieces. Doing a bit of harvesting in the garden, lifting the carrots, and cleaning up, and there's doing some shorts.
Are you on your iPad or your notebook?
No, I'm on my laptop.
The laptop. You just pull it towards you a bit so that the light in the background isn't. Tip it towards you. So pull the top of the screen towards you. There you go. It's just that light in the background's pretty light. That's all.
Right.
No, it's okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right.
I didn't bother, but it was just a quickie, you know. So.
But this is fantastic. In fact, I can actually bring Christine on this one. But you're going to give us a wave again? Just give us a wave again, Chris.
Yeah. Hi, Christine.
I'm getting rid of it now. You're gone now. You're gone. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Cool, dude. So I'm on the external microphone now, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what the guys are saying. I just wish I could make this bigger. So that was a big one there from Alan's Homemade Vlogs. Hi, Anne. I was talking to Anne. And another one from Alan. Just lazing, yeah. Okay, we got another person coming in. Alan's coming in fact. There we go. Now, he's in the green room. So, Ian, I'm going to kick you out and put Alan in your place, okay? Thanks very much. And let's get Alan in here. Hey, Guy, how's it going?
Evening, Tim. This is quite impressive.
I quite like this. You've got to move the camera a little bit so that you're not behind me.
Right, wait a minute.
There you go.
How about that?
That's a bit better, yeah. That's quite good.
I'm actually on my I'm on my iPad, so I didn't even open my MacBook, so that's really quite.
It is impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, I put my earpods on so you didn't get any background noise.
That's even better. That's even better. You know, if you pull down from the right-hand side, I think, you can turn on center stage, and then it will center you.
Right. Oh, brilliant.
And then if a second person comes in, it zooms out. I think, you know, where you change, if you just pull down from the right side, you get your details, and then one of them should be effects and center stage, camera effects.
Right. Okay, have a wee look.
But that's really cool. And then what I can do, I can put comments up as well. Evening, Alan. A good tiny sneeze. That's an older one. Let's get down to the bottom, see what the new ones are like. Anne's on. And she's put Pete and Shell's
Pete
up.
and Shell. Yep.
Roger's on.
Shell.
Looks like a great system. It is called Ecamm Live. And what I can do, actually, which I've done before, but I'll do it one more again. Somebody else is coming in. Ian Miller's coming back.
Oh, he's coming back.
Let's see if I can get 2 people on. Let's go to a blank thing. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new blank scene. So now you can see the green screen behind me. And I'm going to say blank. Okay. And then I'm going to put 3 sources on. Guest is in the green room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all these. Whoops. That one to that one. And
Hi,
that
Aid.
one. There you go.
Looks like the Three Amigos.
It is the 3 amigos. There you
Roger.
go.
Evening,
I
Ian.
did.
How's sunny Dundee?
No sun today.
No
We've had a
sun
lovely night
today.
here on the west coast, but it's been pretty miserable the last couple of days. But
Well, I was at the football the day. It was okay. That was about it. But no,
That's pretty cool, isn't it? What I got to do now is I've actually got to go to my camera and put a background in. Otherwise, no, I'll just leave it green. There you go.
that's all right actually.
But I like the way that it greens out my thing as well. My earbuds.
yeah, I just noticed that even the even even, even the cabling's green.
Uh huh.
Why so it is.
So it looks like you're radioactive there, Tim.
I can't find my mouse now. Now we're streaming at 4K, so that means it should be a really, really good
Yes.
connection.
You're very clear. I'm no because I've
Yeah.
got this light behind us.
So I can go back to the intro, which will just create me now, and it'll put you guys in the background. I think it's labouring now. I think I'm going to have to what's the word? I'm going to have to limit it to one guest. I think.
Yeah. Well, carry on with Ian, Tim,
No.
because chickened out.
No, but it was a great test. But
But Ian's the producer, so you've got to carry on with Ian.
okay, is there a leave button on your side?
Hey, wherever.
Yeah, that's how we let glasses back on. I can hang up.
Hang
It's
up.
got
That's the one.
mute.
Uh,
There you go. Let's hung
aye,
back
that's
up.
it. That's it.
But what I can't do is find my mouse now. So I'm just going to do this for a second. Alan's coming back in. We're not going to let him in. I just can't find my mouse. I'm going to have to stop it, I think. Ian, can you kick yourself out?
Yeah, we'll do. Hang up. Right, wait a minute. Here we are. See you later.
See you, Ian. Thanks a lot for the test. There you go. Let's go back up to 0. And, oh, there's my mouse is back now. So I'm just going to knock that on the head. And I'm going to turn off my guests now. So now no guests can come in. There we go. Cool, dude. Let's concentrate on you guys now. So I've learnt something now. If you're streaming at 4K, 2 guests is probably the limit. If I go onto my MiFi, then I probably need some network bonding or something like that. So that'd be pretty cool. By Ian Smiler. What time is it there? Stuart Donnelly says evening, Tim. So if you're watching, we are in showtime. There you go. And we're going to just keep reading your things. Good evening, guys, says JJ. So basically what I'm going to do is if you've got a question, what you got to do is to put this is the system that I have, and you just got to put QQ in the system, and it will actually there you go, Mr. QQ, Tim, there you go. I should have put it in earlier. So yeah, David Butler, QQ, is it still warm there? It is. It is a fantastic, what are we, 26 5's a fix. Charlie, Is it working, lol? QQ's working, you're right. And Tracy, what was for dinner, Tim? What did we have for dinner, Tim? I actually went out and I bought a fantastic piece of salmon like this. It was sort of like this big at one end and then tapered down to about here, to about this. And then I cut it in half, and then I cut a steak out of that half and then cut the tail in half. So those 3 pieces are frozen. And then the other half I cut in half and I put them in foil with a little bit of oil and a little bit of salt. And then on top of that, I threw in some artichoke hearts cut into quarters, some capers, some feta cheese, and some cilantro, some diced red pepper to give it a bit of colour. And I was supposed to do lime juice on it, but I forgot, so lime juice. And close the foil and then stick it in the oven at 200 degrees for how long was it? I read somewhere 11 minutes, but that wasn't enough, so I did 11 minutes at 200 degrees, and then I opened the foil and grilled it for 5 minutes till the cheese browned on top, so that was pretty good. And this fish was succulent. Have I already uploaded it? I don't think I have. I'm going to upload a short so you can see that. I might be able to show it you. I might be able to show it to you. Hang on, let me have a look. So let's go down to blank. So I'm in blank now. And if I say source is a video file and choose a file, I can go to my movies. And was that it? No. Then I go to photos. There we go. This is in fact it. It's going to download, and once it's downloaded, then you'll be able to see. In the meantime, I'm going to put a green screen behind me. Did that work? Camera A green screen. There you go. I'll say open. I've got to open. There we go. Salmon with feta cheese, capers, peppers, and happy wife. Still late though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a bit of a governor. Aloe vera. Harry Time and the TikTokers. Now I did oh, I can stop it. There you go. Cool. Film this earlier. Okay, I stopped there because I put in another film. So that's pretty cool. Let me see if I can put bricks behind me there. Can I? No, I can't. Anyway, that's good. And I can go to source and choose the other file, which was, of course I can prepare this beforehand. So this was the other thing that I did. Okay. So we're going to open this one. So that was the sunset. And then the final bit comes up. Then I can choose the file. So this is going to be what I plan to do with this, to tell you the truth, is a sort of a magazine show. So the magazine show is going to be basically me filming through the week, but only like 3-minute or 4-minute or 5-minute segments, or maybe an interview, or just a place where I am, or just a bit of life. And then on one night I'm going to do a magazine show where I put it all together, and then just switch between them, which is going to be pretty cool. But now it's a little bit dark. So ladles and jelly spoons. It's still 26 degrees in the shade, and it's a Saturday night at the movies. This, my friends, is dinner. So I quite like that. So I'm going to go back to the other one to show you what the food was like. Cause unfortunately, I didn't take a picture. Let me just go to source video file and go back to this one. Salmon with feta cheese. And there you go. So I'm gonna freeze frame that. Salmon with feta cheese. Go a bit further. Capers, peppers. fantastic. If you see in there, you got the a bit of white bread and butter as well, which I got from where did I get it from? Aldi. We got an Aldi now, so I got that. So that's pretty cool. We're down the bottom here. I'm going to put this up to the top here because I want to bring a couple of these in. Alan's saying, Tim, have you used your Phaotech recently? Still haven't been able to use mine as much as I would. Funnily, you should say that. I'm actually going to turn it. But Cam 2 is the Phaotech. So this is actually camera number 2, which is now pointing to me, is the Phaotech. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to go back up to the intro here and take that off, and then come down to the second camera. Now this is the Phaotech, so you can move it left and right like that. Oh, you can actually see the green screen now. That's pretty cool. So this is the Phaotech, and what I'm really pleased about with this system is not all cameras are the same. So what I've done, you can actually go in and do a zoom on this one. So this isn't the Phaotech zooming, this is the software zooming when I'm looking at this camera. And you can actually up the brightness, which probably doesn't work in low light, the temperature, tint, the saturation, so I can go black and white. Ooh, I look like, what's his name? Alfred Hitchcock. So let's go back to that one. And the gamma, so I can bring the gamma down, and that'll give me a little bit brighter on here. So when I go to two cameras, like this one, and bring the second camera on, there's camera B, take the bug off, there you go. Now, unfortunately, each scene, you've got to do each scene the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down slightly, and then go over and turn the zoom on for this scene. Oh, my mouse has gone again. Let's take camera B off again and see if the mouse comes. Oh, that was me. Camera A. Camera B's gonna go. There we go. I can't see my mouse anymore. So it looks like the I'm on the border of my. It could be the background, because the background's. Let's just get rid of the background and see if that's any better. So, did I get my mouse back? Yes, I get my mouse back now. So I think the moving background is just creating a problem. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. I can put in a zoom now, and oh, that's in the big camera. Let's turn the second camera back on. I'm doing testing again, aren't I? Really, I'm doing testing again. And new camera B, put the zoom on there as well. There you go. Then we go to the temperature and bring it up to the same temperature as that one. There you go. So now we've got camera 2, which is the Phaotech Pocket 3, and we have the inbuilt camera here. And to tell you the truth, let me just show you what we got. Let me zoom it out a bit. Okay, let's go way high. Oops, what did I do? Okay, we got to go to the middle here. And this is the setup. So here's the MacBook, and attached to the MacBook I've got like a control surface. Let me just do this. So this is a control surface called the Loop Deck, and let's go back to this, and I've got an HDMI coming out up to an HDMI monitor. So this is the program out. This is my Shinobi program out, so that when people are using this camera to talk, there's a little monitor. It just says PC cam. So if I put this Shinobi there, then people can see what's going out there. So let's just put this back over here. I pulled it out by accident. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Where's A and B? Right, loads of things going on now. Loads of things going on. So let's go back to intro. No, we'll go back to me. Here we go. This is me. Oh, I've got to turn the background of everyone, every scene. Ah, now I understand. So let's go down to this background and take this out. Oh, it still doesn't work. I got to delete it. Let me just delete it. Bang. No, it's still in the background. So, good test. Good test. These are my green things. That's quite good. Let me just see what you guys are saying. So let's go back to Showtime. Here we go. And we'll take camera number 2 off. And we'll put the bug back on, because that doesn't cost anything. There you go. Perfect. The last comment was, Tim, the built-in mic on the Pocket 3 is not as bad as some YouTubers are making out. It's not. It's just that if you get into a situation with a lot of wind and stuff, then it's okay. And if you're going to do something in post anyway, you can always enhance it in post with a compressor and an equalizer, of course. Cool, dude. So let's see what you guys are saying. Carlos Vallejo, hello Tim, cheers from Puerto La Cruz. ¿Cómo estás? Okay, Trisha's on. Alan, it would be too much for Webby. Definitely, definitely. David Bartlett, hi Tim, at home, good progress with our packing, but a bit to go. Oh dear. All you need is 2 pairs of shorts, 2 pairs of pants, 2 t-shirts, and just wash every other day. Yeah. So we got Tony Bennett talking to Charlie. Are you in green letters? Ian at home. 62 days and counting. Christina's finished now. Impressive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bug off. This thing over there's the bug. And I'm going to put my other little bug on, which is this little thing. PC cam. And I'm going to turn this to Chris. Here she is.
I'm tired now. I should retire to bed.
You should retire to bed, should you? Yeah. Okay, let's zoom in there and move you around the screen a bit. Put a bit of brightness on you. There you go. So, because you're in number 2 now, right? What I can do is I can go back to second cam. This is Christina Dowd living with MS in Tenerife. And we can now go down to the balcony banter thing. Okay, ladies and jelly spoons, Tim down for living there, MS in Tenerife, and Christina, and we are here on Balcony Banter, and this was the last comment that was posted. Chris needs to go to bed, Tim.
And tomorrow,
I'm not allowed to touch this.
Get live.
I'm not allowed to touch this.
Tim is gonna be there for me all day.
All day. All day. All day, there you go. So, now we can test the outro. So 2 host outro, here we go. Bang. Oh, that's just the 1 host outro. So we're going to put Christina back on. Camera B. You back on? Oh, we got to go and zoom it as well. I think that's a pain in the ass that the mouse disappears every once in a while. Are you going?
Yeah.
Right. I'll see you in a minute.
I need to be plugged in.
Do I need to be plugged in? Let's have a look. No, you got 50%.
Good.
Oh, you've got loads of... you got money from Adrian. Adrian, if you're watching on catch up, thank you so much.
Thank you, Adrian.
Wow, thank you. I'll log in and thank you personally afterwards. And Adrian has used the PayPal payment in the description. Now, I don't know whether these descriptions are automatically generated anymore. I really don't. So we shall see what we shall see. But this is Tim
Thank you, Stevie.
for Living with MS in Tenerife signing off. And this was a balcony banter, whatever. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Now, if I had my mouse, I'd be able to turn the thing off. Is it here? I can't turn it off. Let me take the background off. The background's gone. Oh my God. My giddy aunt. We're here forever, ladles and jelly spoons.
Wanna give me my phone?
Yeah, I'll give you your phone back. You're no longer on the systems now. Okay, I'm going to go to a this one and see if I get it back. No. It's a killer. A killer queen. Ah, I know what to do. Let's do this. There we go. No, I still can't do it like that. Ah, I can actually do it from here. Finish.